Alright, listen up. We're heading for Iron Ore. Our mission is to clear the town of enemies and evacuate the civilians. Keep your eyes open and be careful. We're not immortal. Questions? Alright then.
This is Iron Ore. We received a distress call. The town is being attacked by birds. The town's residents are in hiding. We need to find and evacuate them.
Thank you. I thought they'd tear me apart.
The town is clear. Go to that barn the survivor told us about. Tell the people they're safe now.
Hey, over there. You can come out.
Come out! It's safe now!
Thank the gods, you got them all!
Thank you. Thank you!
You're our saviors.
We're saved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We thought it was the end of us.
Hold them back!
Come on! Come on! You won't take me alive!
Gather up the bodies.
Arise, immortal. It is not the end. It is just the beginning.
I can't believe it. Birds thought you were dead. Couldn't they smell you? And you don't have a scratch on you. You must be immortal. You were born under a lucky star. Come on, it's my duty to bring you to Alienar now. This is Alienar, the city of the gods. We are in the research center. You will meet with Herida, goddess and advisor of the immortals. There is no one on Aelion more wise and judicious. Well, it was my pleasure. I hope I will be hearing about your glorious feats.
Welcome to Alienar. I take it you had a pleasant trip. I am Herida. I will help you settle into your new life. You are among the chosen. Eli, the great guardian god, managed to share part of his life essence with us before his departure into realms unknown. This power will pass on to Aelion's most worthy daughters and sons for as long as our bloodlines endure. Immortality is bestowed on you to protect our world. Destined to wield immense might and great authority, perhaps one day you will be the one to take Eli's place. Use your new powers wisely and with kindness, but to do that, you must first learn to control them. I know someone who can help you with that. You should talk to Flavius. He is no ordinary god. His vocation is science, but don't let that discourage you. He is a miracle worker in his own way. He is waiting for you. Now go.
Every time I hear there's another immortal, I wonder why it isn't me.
Do you want to be immortal?
Don't you? Just think of it. You get to live forever.
I wish I could visit the training hall. It would be nice to feel like an immortal, even if it's just for...
Oh, rookie! Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting to your head? Oh, my manners. I'm Flavius. I'm trying to advance science here while others are waving their swords. Of course I'm serious. Aside from me, no one's even trying to understand how things work in this world. Oh, right. This is my holographic form. No time to flit about. And there's so many immortals nowadays. Just so much to do. Right, back to business. Well, what are we waiting for? That transport capsule? You're getting in. I'll join you in the training hall. The hall's completely virtual. I've been doing all of our training here, ever since my lab was nearly destroyed. First you'll need to pick a class. I'll show you how. Pick an available class, and you'll learn its basic abilities. How about that for a miracle of science? Of course, you can always change your class, at any time. In a tricky situation, you have the Argus system to offer you advice. And of course, I invented it. Paladin is a melee fighter. Average damage, but high survivability. In a group, they draw the enemy's attention to themselves. They are a simple defense class. They take longer than the Cryomancer to kill an enemy, but die less often. The Cryomancer can cause significant damage from a distance. However, they do not last long in close combat, so they try to avoid it. Their role in a group is to inflict damage. Even new players will have no difficulty playing this class. The Lightbinder attacks from a distance, inflicts less damage than the Cryomancer, but has a higher survivability. This basic support class is important in any group. Their powers are aimed at protecting their teammates. The Paladin...
Remember, you're a paladin. Use your combo attacks. What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them using an area of effectability. Enemies that are strong, but few in number, should be killed one by one. Use abilities that inflict significant damage to a single target. Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them. Finishing strike. Send it out with a bang.
Broken. Don't panic. Try to hang on and I fix everything. Did you like it? I don't normally hand out the divine form. It's not even in this training course, but that was an emergency. Someday, you'll be able to use it without my assistance. In the real world, and not just a virtual space. Oh, it's nothing. Do your best. And the desired results will follow suit. There are many troubles on Aelion, and the most crucial one is invasions. Go fight. Go save lives. Go make friends and gain more followers, and you will eventually become strong enough to take the next step and become a junior god. I am beginning to sound like Harita. That's it for now. You can return to the Divine Observatory or wherever you need to go. You can stay if you like, but I can't promise any more fun.
Excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path, a philosophy. It is time for you to learn about the mission of Aelion's gods. Come closer to the model of the planet. Immortals are needed on Danket Island. This mission will be your first. Find out what happened. Do whatever is necessary to accomplish that.
It's just that it doesn't seem to be as serious as a Phytonite invasion, for example. Another town has been devastated.
Believed to be a backward and primitive species, but look how they're dressed. These rats have
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it.
Those creatures appeared out of nowhere. My whole... We were ordered to chase a few rats off Dankit, but there was a whole army of them. Many mortals have gone missing here lately, but we didn't think we'd run into the Reapers of Death. Well, not much, come to think of it. Thanatos is a god from another planet. The god of death, they call him. He's evil. He wants to conquer Elion, but his plans don't make sense to me. It's like he wants to rule a dead planet. But that's crazy. And I want to get some payback.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever you
Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them.
Let's show them!
Men and women. The Reapers show no mercy.
Yana, give me strength! Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Look! More are coming! You need to blow up the burrows! So they were sitting underground all this time. sat quietly in their lair, shaking with fear. Something's changed.
Let's show them! Go! Yana, give me strength!
Verds. I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. See that giant carrion over there? He looks like he's in command here. Let's take him down.
They're cannon fodder. They're not too bright, but their large numbers and a short reproduction cycle more than compensate for it.
So, what did you find out? What? You think someone is giving orders to the Reapers? Well, I think I know just who is behind this mystery. So, have you met the Gravedigger then? The individual who is responsible for the Reapers and their Verd minions. We know little about him. Many have seen the Gravedigger. Some paid him no mind, while others ran in terror. However, you were the only one wise enough to realize the underlying threat and raise the alarm. So, I would like you to meet Iana. You naturally have heard of her, haven't you? If the army of immortals is like a sword, repelling endless waves of invasion, then Iana is undoubtedly its cutting edge. The clear skies over Aelion are all thanks to her. Iana will be arriving here soon, for a private matter. I'd appreciate it if you'd wait for her with me.
Greetings. I've heard about your bravery. Thank you for your service. I've been told that you had an encounter with the Gravedigger. We cannot underestimate this threat. The army of death on Aelion is weak and uncoordinated. And a strong leader? That will make it much more powerful. The entire planet is in danger. It is the duty of every immortal to help catch the Gravedigger. And we cannot rest until he has been captured. The well-being of Aelion is in our hands.
Iana commended you. It is a good sign. Your journey started with luck, but that was only... You may prove yourself with short missions alone or with a group, with whole regions, occupied by enemy forces, or with even competitions against other immortals.
Do what your heart tells you. You can open the map of Aelion at any time and select the adventure you like. But please don't forget about the Gravedigger. I'm afraid you'll meet him again sooner or later.
ARC, Autonomous Robotic Companion, your new assistant. ARC, meet your new owner. Open the interface, see what it can do. Not you.
Number of tracked objects exceeds acceptable limits. Sensors overheating. Reboot required.
Hey, do you have a moment? You're an immortal, right? Can you sign this for me, please? I've only seen gods in the Alienet before, and I've never been to the capital. This is just fantastic. Do you know Marcus? The immortal guy? He's so handsome and strong. How I wish I could meet him. I'm Angie from Kairos. I graduated high school with honors and won Flavius's scholarship. I can't decide where to go. I wanted to be in the math department, but now that I look around, I know it should be architecture. Or should it be math after all? Everything is so exciting here. I can't choose. I'm in the capital. I can't believe how cool that is. Here you have the Research Center, the Divine Observatory, the Training Hall, the Park, and the Hall of Greatness, of course. When the mechanoids came, not now, but back in the Dark Times, they destroyed the old Alienar and left it in ruins. The city was rebuilt after the invasion, but if it hadn't been for Flavius, they would have built Hut. He invented new materials, new technologies, and new constructions that enabled us to build towers. First of all, he built his own temple. Well, not just his own, but the Temple of Science. They say he has stayed there ever since. Now there are laboratories, workshops, lecture halls, and I will study there too. Oh, thank you so much. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Good day. May I have a minute of your time? I know that you immortals are always very busy saving the world, but you can make an invaluable contribution to science. I am Marnius, a follower of Matarchus's. Our teacher has been studying relic ether radiation, and he needs ether imprints of immortals. You just have to put your hand on this device. I don't want to sound too hopeful, but we could be on the verge of unraveling one of the most ancient mysteries. This project will shed light on the origins of the universe. You see how important this is? People from the times before Aloy knew things about the world that we can only speculate about. Alas, we know. Well, thank you. Your contribution is... Sometimes I think maybe these invasions are a good thing after all.
Teacher, how can you say that?
Greetings. I'm Quinta, an appearance modification specialist. Is there anything about yourself you'd like to change? Anything at all. Your hair color, maybe? The shape of your jaw or your eye color? Easily. Skin color, height, proportions, anything you like. I can even change your gender. For all future procedures, you will have to pay. Kindly remember that I will modify your appearance the first time at no charge to you. For all future procedures, you will have to pay. Okay. Well, come back if you change your mind.
In the Hall of Greatness. They shed blood in the training hall. Not real blood.
Finally! I've been waiting for the new star of the Immortal Assembly to pay us a visit. Welcome to High Society. Immortality gives you many privileges. One of them is the membership in our little club. The city never sleeps, and you'll be welcome at any party. Let me introduce myself. I'm Alcibiades. They call me the god of social life. Well, always staying on top of things, isn't it a divine power? I know everyone worth knowing. If you need advice about whom to befriend and whom to avoid, just ask me. Oh, Flavius. Flavius the Omniscient is our star, our favorite, the deity among the gods. Take a look around you. You see this city, these gleaming towers? This is all here because of Flavius. He is a scientist, a thinker, an inventor, a philanthropist. Everyone adores him. He's busy all the time and can't make it to our parties. And even when he can, he sends his hologram instead. Can you imagine that? I would give a lot to meet him face to face, to shake his hand. Sadly, his followers are not like him. All those engineers, scientists, designers. Of course, they're doing a very important job, but they're ugly lab coats, bowed backs, red eyes, duct-taped glasses. What a lack of taste. Why can't they learn from their stylish patron? Matarchus, the